right, everyone. We're here at the 2021 Southwest Ohio Wrestling Coaches Association Glenn Sample Wrestling Classic. Right away, we're into the 144-pound weight class. We got Pierce Taylor. He's a senior from McNicholas, going against Matthew Saponiac from Lakota West. He's a junior. Right now it's 3-2, Taylor.
It's like a little blood time on this for McNicholas.
Yep, that score is 3-2. If you're wondering who you're listening to, my name's Don Jones. Who else we got here?
We got Kyle Grillo from Dayton. So McNicholas seems to be up 3-2. Yep. That's the end of this first period.
Yeah, that's Pierce Taylor from McNicholas.
Yeah, he deferred his decision here. Oh no, he took down. Taylor's a senior, correct? He's got, I believe he's got 12 years wrestling under his belt. So lots of experience.
Yeah, Pierce took third in the state last year at 138.
Right. He's been to state 3 times. Actually, he's been to state twice. I think a skin condition kept him out last 2 years ago.
Yeah, Kyle, I do know he's an Ohio University commit.
That's correct. He's signed and sealed with those guys. He's going to do a good job down there. Taylor's also the only wrestler in his family. He comes from a long line of basketball players.
As Pierce escapes, making the score 4-2.
Pierce working on his feet. It's tough to work with that mask on. He looks like he told me he hit his head on a beam playing a hide-and-go seek or something in the dark.
Oh my goodness.
So he's got that double underhook, McNicholas, kind of defensive. This looks like a position where they might just end up stalemating out or stopping out with no action. No wrestler able to improve. They're back to their feet now. Looks like our more blood time. So
yeah, if you're wondering, they did decide to start at the 144-pound weight class. They're going to finish up at 138.
So Matthew down by 2.
He'll take the down position.
Matthew got 5th at districts last year. He's coming off a pretty good season. He's a 9-0 this year.
Riding tough on top.
Got Taylor trying to get out. He's just trying to knee slide out. So that's one for an escape. It's 4-3. Taylor needs to turn up the heat a little bit here.
Both wrestlers pretty evenly matched.
Taylor comes around for 2. Goes ahead now 6-3. Locks that leg up, controlling the body.
Yeah, Pierce Taylor came in as the #1 seed. Dakota West wrestler was the 7th seed. So going from the 7th seed to getting into the finals is great.
That's a pretty impressive tournament. Matthew gets an escape, comes up at 6-4. He needs 2 to tighten it up with just about 10 seconds left. Taylor hanging out there. Caution for stalling. And that's the match.
Yep,
Pierce Taylor takes home.
6-4 for Taylor.
Don, did you know Taylor, is he from around this area?
Yeah, he's from the Anderson area. I've known him since he was 4 or 5 years old.
He's attended some of your camps, I imagine.
Sure has. When he was young, we would see him at all the youth tournaments.
Right. Did you know early on he was going to be as impressive as he is as a high schooler?
Yeah, he was always pretty athletic. He used to always get really nervous when he was a kid.
We're coming out to 150. We've got Lebanon.
Yep, we got Guerrero
from Lebanon, yeah.
And we got Morency from Anderson.
Right, that's correct. Morency's been wrestling for 12 years. He's an 11th grader. They're both wrestlers are 11th graders. Morency, 3rd districts last year. 2-on-1 tie-up.
Coming into the finals, Morency was seated 3rd.
No points awarded. Got that leg in the air. There's 2.
Good take.
So Lebanon goes up, 2-0.
Yeah, as I was mentioning, Morency was the 3rd seed. Guerrero was the 8th seed coming to this tournament. Both guys making the finals, obviously.
I think Guerrero's like 13-3 this year. He's got a pretty good. He lost up at last week. He lost at he got 2nd. All right, 1 point. Guerrero 2-1 over Anderson.
Nice.
Anderson comes with a nice.
Gonna get some back points here.
Nice hip throw. He's getting back, so there's a little butchery action up top. He cleans up top. He's got Guerrero deep on his back. He's coming back, making some slight adjustments. Now he's earned his 3 points. He just needs to make some small adjustments here to see if he can finish this off. Five to 2.
3 back points there.
Yeah, he got 3 back. It was a good throw from the knees. Anderson takes down. Again, 2-6.
Morency's goal taken down is to get out, get 1 point, get back on his feet.
Yeah. Guerrero takes the action to the edge. A lot of wrestlers like to wrestle on the edge. It's a little safer out there. No change. Morency's on bottom. Morency's actually getting recruited by Tennessee Chattanooga.
Yeah, Morency's another one that I've known since he was young. Has 2 younger brothers that wrestle as well.
It's good when they come from wrestling families. Out of bounds. No change. Morency again on the bottom. Still 2-6 with 1:24 to go. On his feet, attempting to take him back to the mat. Out of bounds.
Morency's goal here is to keep standing up. Eventually he wants to get out.
Guerrero needs to get some points going. He's been unable to even break down Morency. Taking him to the edge a few times, out of bounds. Morency back to his feet. Guerrero back to the mat.
Good return there for Guerrero.
A crossbody ride, lets it out. Guerrero working the edge of the mat again. Warning on Guerrero. That's a caution. Just a little incentive to get him to work a little harder. So that first move is very important. You see Guerrero shut him down with that ankle tie. Stopped his first movement. Off to his feet.
Morency finally gets out, making that score 7-2.
That might be a good thing for Guerrero to try and work something on his feet here. 2-on-1 from Guerrero. Working that Russian tie. Guerrero's choice, he's choosing down, trying to get out, score some points, and hopefully get to his feet. Morency lets him out.
Making that score 7-3.
Guerrero needs to get to work here. He's about to get 2, about to get 2. There he is, there's 2. 5-7, he's gonna let him up.
Gonna cut him, yep.
Five to 8 now with the escape. Looks like Morency's little scramble position's getting 2.
Making that score 10-5, Morency.
You know, Morency's shot from his knees looked like it caught Guerrero off guard there a bit. Stalling on red, Guerrero, or Morency. Both wrestlers warned for stalling.
About a minute left in this match.
Little timeout here, blood time looks like. Oh, headgear. You know,
Good wrestling by both guys.
Yeah, the final of this tournament is it's a tough tournament. It's a meat grinder. These guys have been working hard. Guerrero was on the he made the Fargo team this year. Did some traveling.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That all paid off for him. He was the 8th seed coming in.
Yes.
So
yep.
to make the finals as the 8th seed is awesome.
It's no cakewalk when you're the 8th seed coming in. It's a tough competition all the way through. Got to work up from there. There he goes, lets him out. Guerrero gets one.
Making that score 10-6.
10-6, shot from Renzi. Deep double leg, deep double leg. Nice return for two. Renzi down on the ankles again. Gonna have to work up, he lets him up.
Making that score 12-7. Guerrero got a quick 2 there. Cut him. 13-9.
Two more. He's working it up. He just needs a couple of points here. 16 seconds, he's got to work it. He just needs a 2. Renzi's got him tied up. He's kind of in a holding position. Stalling, that's 1 point. 1 point wins it. And that's the match.
That's the match. Good
Renzi
match
comes
there.
through.
Guerrero scored a bunch of points at the end. I think kind of caught Morency off guard.
That speaks highly for his conditioning. He's definitely got the conditioning going. He get up, score lots of points at the end. Everybody's usually winded.
Great for Morency.
I like to see the ACs getting all the way through. That's exciting for him and wrestling.
Awesome thing is, Kyle, Pierce Taylor, who won at 144, and Morency, who won at 150, they trained together.
Oh.
Both being in the Anderson area.
You know, two guys working together in the room, seeing each other through the season. They realize that they probably have bigger and better things going on than worrying about wrestling each other in the summer. They got bigger plans, college.
That's right. That's right.
157.
Got Joshua Melms. He's a 12th grader from Marysville. And we got Hank Williams, a senior from Bethel Tate.
Both wrestlers working strong on the feet. Oh, out of bounds.
Hank Williams coming into this match as the 2nd seed. Joshua Melms coming in as the 5th seed. Again, both of those guys making the finals.
Melms works hard on his conditioning. He's got some small medical condition. It takes him a long time to recover from difficult workouts. He's got to take a lot of time off when he works hard in the summer. He's got some kidney issues, I think. He got 6 also last year in districts. Williams got fifth, I believe.
Melms, one of the first wrestlers we're seeing tonight out of the area. He's from Marysville, up north.
This tournament's large bracket tournament. People come from Kentucky, Indiana, Northern Ohio, Pennsylvania. Very good competition. "15 seconds left in first period, scoreless. Williams also plays football. I think he's a safety.
Score 0-0 as we're going into the second period.
Marysville gets the choice. He takes down. See if he can get out here and give him some points. Melms is going to Ohio U as well. He's not sure he's going to wrestle. Stalling on red, intentionally pushing him out of bounds. Melms working the hands, back to his feet. Got a Navy right in. Williams tight to the hips. Both wrestlers like the edge there.
As they're getting set here, looking at the team scores, we got Brecksville in first, Riles second, LaSalle third, Moeller fourth, and Centerville fifth. They're our top 5 teams.
You know, that's a nice disbursement of talent. You got Brecksville from up north. You got Centerville and Dayton. You got Moeller. It's good to see Moeller back working, coming up on the charts.
And Ryle in second place, they're the premier team in Kentucky.
Kentucky for sure. Ryle's always got a strong, stiff team, stiff working team, hard working team.
Good scramble there.
Williams gets the takedown. It's 2-1. Ryle comes to Ohio quite often. I've seen a lot of tournaments around, get better experience, I believe.
Yep, sure do. And they've been doing that for years.
Solid coaching staff over there, too.
Yeah, I was talking to the Ryle coach earlier. He said one of their wrestlers who was a state runner-up didn't come out for the team this year.
Well, that's disappointing.
A bigger guy is concentrating on football.
Understandable, I suppose, but wrestling needs, we need good wrestlers to keep wrestling, to drive the sport. You know, popularity through the years has waned. It's nice, it's actually coming back. I understand girls wrestling is the fastest growing sport in Ohio.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Anderson on top. Or Marysville, my bad. Williams going to work on that arm. Got a little arm bar. He's breaking him down nicely.
Looking for a turn here.
Don, do you teach a lot of mat wrestling, or what do the kids gravitate to at your camps?
Well, everyone likes to go on their feet. And if you know Ohio, you know, we're great on our feet. You go to Pennsylvania, you know, they're good mat wrestlers. So I think a lot of wrestlers get bored when we go top bottom. They always want to get on their feet or go live.
Right.
but we're starting to do more top bottom.
You know, wrestling, I think in Ohio the mentality is if you can get out and take them down, you're going to win the match.
That's right. Issue becomes a lot of these kids go to college and they struggle to get out from the bottom.
Yeah, riding time's a big differentiator
Sure
in college for sure. It's a lot faster. Scores 1-5, or excuse me, 1-2, third period with 1 minute to go. Williams is ahead on bottom. Stalling on top, Green. That always stops the match. They go for a reset.
You're an official. I mean, he has to stay off those hips a little bit, correct?
So what they're really looking for is for him to come off. You know, if he's laying on his hips the entire time, the bottom man has no ability to raise up. He's got all that extra weight.
That's right.
There's a point, score 1-2. So they like to see him come off the hips and run to the head. Conversely, that bottom man doesn't come up. The top man doesn't have a chance to work that head. Williams working a single leg, Eric. Picked it up. He needs that too. He needs that too. He's got behind him. Got to take him to the mat. And he's going to get a technical violation for fleeing the mat. That is a point. It's now 2-3, 19 seconds left. Williams going to work. Got in deep on that single, and he's out of bounds. Still 2-3. A good catch by the officials over there. 10 seconds. There's a 2 points. A nice, hard-nosed match.
Sure was.
Both wrestlers all the way to the end. Marysville Melms, champion.
That's an awesome name. How about that, Hank Williams?
I'm not much of a countryman.
Good win for Bethel Tate.
That's correct.
I think this is going to be a good match we have coming up here. Got Carter Messerly from Ryle, Kentucky. He's a senior going against Luke Marsh from Lebanon. He's a senior as well.
Lebanon is green.
Again, remember both these wrestlers at an early age.
Luke had a tough semifinal. He won in overtime by 1 point, a sudden victory.
Coming into the finals, Messerly was the #1 seed, and Luke Marsh from Lebanon was the 3rd seed.
Marsh with the orange singlet. Both wrestlers very conservative on their feet. Other guy trying to create an angle.
Messerly took 2nd in the state of Kentucky at 152 last year. Luke Marsh was a state qualifier, taking 2nd in the districts at 152 last year.
Zero to zero. First period, 38 seconds. You say you wrestled, or you've coached Luke through the years?
Yeah, I remember he was 6, 7, 8 years old, used to come up to my practices, and he was a gamer.
He said he'd been wrestling for he couldn't remember, 9 or 10 years.
Yep. He had an older brother, Ethan. that wrestled as well for Lebanon.
Nice wrestling family. Messerly with a front headlock. Time. 0-0, flip the coin, see who gets choice.
Yeah, talking to Marsh's mom today, he wants to be a doctor, so he wants to go to med school.
It's gonna be tough to wrestle in college, med school.
He said he's probably not gonna wrestle, concentrate on his studies.
It's a quality trade-off there. Messerly gets one on his feet. Luke just let him out. 1-0, both wrestlers on their feet. Both wrestlers very aggressive. Out of bounds, guys. Looked like he had a whizzer when they finished up there, so not going to have two. Bring it up. Let's see the replay.
Yeah.
He does have a whizzer in, so that's not one. It would have been two had he not had that whizzer.
But really good attempt there from Marsh.
Luke took a nice shot. Messerly backed up quite a bit in defense. Took him to the edge. One minute to go. Messerly in on the knee. Again, close to the edge. We're going to go out of bounds here. Messerly's a two-time district champ. Been to state 3 times. He got second, I think, last year.
Yep, sure did. Looked like he had a record of 36-2 last year. Luke was 35-6 last year.
A lot of wins on those, cumulative wins on the match. Both guys very, very active on their feet. Out of bounds. 9 seconds left. Scores 1-0. 1 red for Messerly. 9 seconds. I think these guys will probably just finish up here. Luke's got choice, Lebanon. Squeezing down.
Yeah, Luke has Matt McIntyre coaching in his corner. Remember, Matt was a 2-time state champ, senior national champ. Over there coaching at Lebanon now.
Messerly doing a good job keeping Luke's head down.
Yeah, Luke's got to find a way to work to his feet.
Yep, got to work up. A warning stall call for on Lebanon. Stall, that's a warning. Not really doing much to generate any offense on the bottom. His head's down. There he goes, he's up.
There he goes, he's out of there, yes.
Kind of got the impression Luke knew what he was doing down there. Kind of waiting it out a bit. 1 minute to go. Still 1-1. Luke and Lebanon in on a nice double leg.
Nice shot.
Takes the score 3-1. Let's see if he can ride him out. He did not ride him out on the second period. Looks like we got blood time.
Yeah, awesome takedown. We talk about that. Double leg blast, just keep driving in.
You can see he sets him up with that underhook and a double leg, nice blast double, elevates, takes him to the mat. That's textbook. Looks like you learned that at your camp.
Yeah, some good wrestling here.
Looks like Luke got a cut on his eye. Maybe he caught a knee. Looks like they got them all cleaned up.
I apologize. I don't know why your microphone's not working.
We got Coach Thomas in Messerly's corner. His son Cole coming up in the finals match.
Do you mind if I talk into it here?
Cole's been a 3-time state champ.
Messerly's 13-1, I believe, in this tournament. Been wrestling for 9 years. He's a senior, of course. We talked about that. Again, a 3-time state, second last year.
Switch every cable between here and there. Actually, I got one more to switch. They've got it covered, so.
Yeah, it's awesome to see the Ryle team from Kentucky come up here and compete. Looks like they got Luke bandaged up a little bit.
3-2, little breather there, so should have a little pulse of energy here. Messerly does. Action takes him out.
Goal for Messerly is to escape and then get a takedown to win by 1.
There's plenty of time. Luke's riding him out well.
Yep,
Head and
sure
arm
is.
there. Off to the side, knees are in, so he's still working. Out of bounds. 9 seconds left.
Yep, the goal for Luke is to keep him down and win the match.
He's doing a good job on that first effort, stopping his first movement. Caution, just a little action before the whistle on Messerly.
Caution on Luke. Got to be on the elbow.
Looks like he's going to ride him out. 3-1. Lebanon takes some scores. 3-1.
Awesome match. Both guys working hard.
Is that Thompson from Moeller? Thompson from Moeller's green on the ankles. We got our first Brexville finalist.
Yep, we got Luke Vanadia from Brexville. He's a junior.
I think he was a Fargo finalist last year.
First match we have of the night where it's the 1 and 2 seed meeting in the finals. Luke was the number 1 seed from Brexville. Kurt Thompson, number 2 seed from Moeller.
Thompson, a solid all-around athlete. He plays football. He's a quick wide receiver, I believe.
Again, known Kurt since he was little, right? Won a bunch as a youth wrestler. Had an older brother who was a state champ from Moeller.
Another wrestling family. Head and arm. Still on the headlock. A nice defensive move by Luke. Kurt got 2.
He's got those long legs.
Trying to work that half. Muller's up 2-0. Out of bounds, back to the center with 30 seconds to go.
I know Kurt's a leg rider. He'll try to put those legs in anytime he can.
So conversely, what we said earlier, if you can get out and take them down, Kurt with those long legs and arms likes to wrestle on the mat. NCAA All-American Jermaine in the chair, coach for Muller.
Yep, good buddy of mine. Next to him is Stephen Myers. Stephen took 3rd in his state as a freshman for Muller.
Kurt hanging on with a head and arm. Comes out. Rexfeld picks up the single. No scoring yet. Nice reversal. He took a pretty good head hit.
They're going to stop this, make sure he's okay.
That's a good call. 8 seconds left. He's got a little injury time, I believe they're going to start.
Give him a little injury time here. Hit
Looks
that
like he had a
mat
good
pretty
single
hard.
leg. Nothing dirty about that. Just hard work. That's a good single leg, nice dump. A little pressure with the head, just took him back.
Yeah, they're going to make sure he's okay before they continue.
Luke's brother, he's on the team as well. He's in the finals. It's 215 weight class for Brecksville.
Yeah, you got a built-in training partner on the off season.
They're pretty close. Scores 2-2. Padilla, Brecksville on top. Is it Padilla? Madea. Muller's choice, he's going to take down.
Score 2-2.
I think it's Vanadilla.
Vanadea is the name. Yep.
Vanadea. One escape for Muller. Luke Thompson.
Making
Still
that
underhooks.
3-2.
And that's real close. 2, yes. His toes were in.
Official gave him 2.
Toes were in. He was clearly on top. I'd like to see that on a replay. He's got the underhooks here. See, definitely got control up top. Back to live action, a little caution. Scores 5-2. Here it is from a different view. See, his toes are in, knees are out, and that's why the action stops once the 2 is awarded.
Kurt's got those legs in again on top. Trying to look for a tilt here.
Riding up top, leg riding, you gotta stay on the hips. You gotta stay up top on the hips. You're doing a good job of that. Working that arm bar. Luke Thompson clearly in control.
Trying to get that power half. Now he's going to look to get back points.
He's getting a little high on top. Madea switches around. He's got the leg, no points earned, but there should be 2.
There we go, 2 reversal.
2 reversal on the edge. Turned it right around, 5-4 now. Muller's on top.
You see it, Kyle. That's the issue with riding those legs. You get too high, bad things can happen.
That's correct. Takes a long time to learn the legs. He must have been running for a long time. He's, again, he's got the body for it. Long, lanky. Moeller on top, 5-4. Brexville riding Moeller currently. Out to the side, running that arm.
Not much action here. Goal is for Kurt to get out from the bottom, get on his feet. Looks like we have Pete Babnick coming in. Got his mic working.
Welcome.
Welcome to the game.
Good to have you, Pete.
Start the third period with Thompson up 5-4.
Thompson 5th last year at the Powerade. Brexville escaped 5-5 with a little over 1:45 left. And on that single leg, we know he can finish it.
Kurt's
Moeller
got that
with the,
whizzer in. Nice.
still holding on to that whizzer there. No points scored. Both wrestlers back to their feet. Those two.
Got
2
two
points.
right there on the edge.
A lot of scoring on the edge. A lot of wrestling takes place on the edge. Wrestlers feel secure. They can run something, and if it doesn't go their way, they can just jump out.
Plenty of time left. Got 1:15 for Kurt to get out from the bottom and
Here's
get
a
his
replay
own
of the action.
takedown.
Stalling on Moeller call. That's a first warning. Just kind of laying on the mat there. Brexville's out to the side trying to work things.
50 seconds left in the match. Kurt's got to make something happen here soon.
Yeah, Brexville he'd be happy to finish on the mat.
Yeah, Kurt's got to work up.
Can't score points down there. He's going to hit him again. That's 1 point for Brexville. Stalling on Moeller. Again, if Moeller doesn't come up, Brexville has no real opportunity to run anything. Third period, 8-5. Brexville on top, and it looks like that's how we're going to finish.
Yeah, Brexville wins that 8-5 over Moeller.
We moved our 190-pound weight class. Noah Duke Ryle versus Jonathan Sanchez. Moeller. This is the number 1, number 2 seed. Duke with the 1, Sanchez with the 2.
Yeah, Noah Duke, state champ for Kentucky last year. Sanchez squeaked in at the 8th place finish last year at the state tournament in Ohio.
He wrestled that state tournament last year with a broken hand.
Yeah, Noah Duke had a perfect record last year, 39-0.
Good hand fighting. Moeller's green. Ryle's red. There's 2. And some
And
back.
back points.
They're counting him out. He's got him in control.
Got to find a way to get out of bounds there.
Now he's stepping him. Now that's trouble. Noah Duke on top with 3 back points. Scores 5-0. Noah Duke.
With about 30 seconds left in the first period.
Cal, you're an official. What's that rule with even out of bounds, you can pin the guy, correct?
Yes, as long as there are 2 supporting points in the black on the wrestling mat, they keep wrestling. There's some back points. You can see his hips are in. That is 2 supporting points. And then they went out of bounds. So he only scored 2 there. 2 supporting points, knees, hips, head.
Yep,
4
Duke
seconds
controlling this match, 7-0.
He's in dominant control. Noah Duke, a 12th grader. He's going to Thomas More.
Awesome for Thomas More. He's going to be able
correct.
to stay close.
Sanchez is looking at George Mason, I believe. Wants to be a business major.
Yeah, George Mason, awesome over there in Fairfax, Virginia, right near DC.
Noah's got a little head and an underhook. Works down it. Again, on the edge. Both wrestlers work on the edge of the mat. It's like he thought about that for a second, throwing that head and arm.
Noah Duke doing a good job of controlling that tie.
Front headlock. That's a tight one. One minute to go, 7-0. Noah Duke from Ryle. Still some time left for Sanchez.
Yeah, he's letting Noah control the tie-ups. Sanchez got to go in there and get his tie-ups.
Now you know Sanchez from summer. What kind of wrestler is he? Is he a mat wrestler? Does he like to work his feet?
He's good on his feet. Remember both these guys, Duke in the Ryle youth program, Sanchez in the Moeller Kids Club. So, been around a lot of years.
And Duke started wrestling when he was, I think he said 5. He's been 13 years wrestling.
Sanchez also has a brother wrestling for the Muller program.
Brother's a sophomore, right?
I believe so.
With just a few seconds left, looks like we're going to end on our feet here in the second period. Oh, a shot from
Nice
Muller.
shot.
No, Sanchez is in with 1 second, no finish. Time escapes. He was in
Good
deep
thing
on
there.
that
He
single
knows
leg.
that shot's there.
Definitely,
so he knows
definitely.
that can.
So if he can kick him out, there, he's going to let him up.
There he's going to go.
He's going to work his feet. See
So
if
we
he can
start
take,
the third
take it to
period,
him on his feet.
7-1. Sanchez. Oh, I'm sorry.
Sanchez, a little breath of life there. He knows he can penetrate. Circling in. Sanchez circles back in. Looks like Noah's content to kind of hang on there unless, up. Works for the duck. Both wrestlers go out of bounds. Minute 30. Sanchez 8th last year at state. He's in on the, I guess I'll call it a low single. So this is a common ride.
He's got to lift that leg. And another 2 points for Duke, making it 10-0.
Major decision. There's some extra team points.
Keep going, Johnny, keep going. Let's go, get up. Get your point. Keep going, yeah, now.
One escape, and they're both on their feet. I think Sanchez is gonna have to reach deep to pull something out here. He's got a lot of points. 30 seconds.
Get it, Johnny. Your shot.
Sanchez could take a couple of points away from the team if he can get a takedown. So
Your shot, come on.
Noah's gonna have to protect that lead for the team.
Noah doing an awesome job with those underhooks.
Noah Duke is your champion at 190 pounds.
Good win for Noah. Again, returning state champ for Kentucky.
We move to 215 with another number 1-2 seed. Eli Emmons with Hamilton Baden. Max Van Nadia, Brecksville. Van Nadia, Brecksville is red, and Baden will be green in the black.
And here we go. Max is looking at Mission State. He's only an 11th grader, though.
Good to see Baden in here, one of those smaller schools out in Hamilton.
Nice double.
2 takedown, Baden. Double leg.
Eli got him in the first 20 seconds. What do you think, Pete? You think the heavies, they do a lot more mat wrestling. Would you agree?
I agree. You know, in the days of
Here's a
big
replay of that
guys not
takedown.
having movement, man, big guys now can shoot, have good movement, very, very athletic.
Pete, you coach at X, correct?
I'm a coach over at St. X, my second year over there after 35 years over at Milford.
Going from red to blue.
Eli working it looks like he's working that head tight for a cradle. Scooping the leg. Drops it back.
Eli Emmons, another one I remember. He was a youth kid coming to every youth tournament, getting better every week.
Max's brother is, he's a 175 pounder we mentioned earlier. You saw him wrestle earlier. Those two guys like to work out together. Eli with an arm bar, controlling the far wrist, or trying to control the far wrist.
Both these guys took 6th in the state. Of course, different divisions. Both were at 195 last year.
Max got 8th at Fargo as well.
For those out there that don't know Fargo, that's the freestyle Greco tournament in July that the best kids in the country come to compete.
Definitely an elite tournament.
Start of the second period on their feet.
2-0, Eli from Baden on top. He had that quick double leg in the first period, took him down relatively quickly. They roll out of bounds. Two to nothing.
Pete, you may remember Eli has an uncle, Ian Emmons.
I was wondering if there was a relationship there.
That's his uncle. He was a state runner-up.
Wrestled for Hamilton.
For Hamilton, yep. He's a firefighter now.
Max in on a double leg. He's got to control the head, turn him over. He's on both control. That looks really close. There's two. And some back. No back yet, my bad.
There's the count.
There comes the back.
A long time left in this period to spend the time on your back. That is definitely a physical grind to be on your back fighting.
Yeah, Emmons got to find a way to get back to his stomach. Has to survive another 15 seconds here.
I think he's going to be all right. He's running low, though. He's getting close, and they roll back.
Three near fall for Rexville.
5-3. 5-3. Excuse me, 2-5, 2-5.
Emmons taken down. Again, his goal is to escape and get a takedown and tie it up.
Max riding the hips pretty tight. So once he breaks him down, the goal here, I think, is to break the wrestler down on the bottom, and then you can run some moves, come out to the side. There he goes, got that arm bar, turning him over for some extra points. Oh, this looks like trouble. There he goes.
There's the pin.
Strong effort from both wrestlers.
Seen some good top wrestling tonight so far.
Over at Xavier, how many guys you got out for the team this year?
We've got a good number. We've got about 40, a little over 40 kids out.
That's encouraging. That really is. You mix the junior high with your practices? Are you allowed?
We don't have a junior high program yet. Started a youth program last year.
Got it.
Get the kids excited about wrestling.
40 kids is quite a room. That's a lot of, you got to have people to wrestle.
Good competition, and it's a good core of freshmen up to seniors.
Next up is Padilla from Wayne High School. He's wrestling Chris Rieber. He'll be green. He's from Monroe.
Rieber comes in unseeded, head up seat the number 4 seed from Edgewood to make it to the finals.
Rieber was a freshman state qualifier in Washington. He then, during the COVID, he had a COVID shutdown over there in Washington. There was no wrestling going on, so he transferred to Ohio. He had to sit a year out. I guess in Washington, COVID's, they take it, they do things a little differently. So wrestling hasn't come back yet.
The Wayne wrestler took 8th in the state last year at 285. He was a district champ.
He's got an offer to play football at OSU. He's actually fully committed.
He looks like a football player.
He had a brother, state champion a few years back.
I remember him as well. we were talking earlier, you know, the days of out of shape heavyweights, you don't see it much.
That's
All
correct.
these guys are in shape. Most of them are football players and train year round.
So he is, they both play football. I guess it's Rieber. Rieber, he got first at Fargo. We talked about that tournament earlier, how competitive it is. With all his wrestling accomplishments, he's going to play football at Marshall, I believe.
Okay.
So fifth place, just finishing up over there, 2-1. Looked like Moeller did not win. I don't know who that is. Little Miami.
Brenton Zimmerman. Junior.
Okay,
Takes
back to
fifth.
the championship round.
Yeah,
We're
for
back to the
those
championship
watching, there
finals.
are 2 other matches going on. There's 3rd and 4th and 5th and 6th happening at the same time here.
We're at Harrison High School, which runs this event annually. It's a great facility. Large gym. They really got the tournament dialed in, so everything runs smoothly.
Padilla from Wayne in the red.
You mentioned earlier the heavyweights, like these guys go. It's not the old school where they just kind of push each other around. These guys are head fighting, wrestling in the center.
And hopefully looking for leg attacks.
Two committed football players and both outstanding wrestlers. Padilla in.
Pete, you got a pretty good heavyweight in St. X at Tremble.
About Trimble. He finished 5th today.
Rieber's not only good on the mat, he's quite a student, I understand. A 3/8 student.
Guys pretty well matched up.
Both working the center. Got a head tie. So Rieber pummeling in. And that's the end of the first period.
Score
0-0.
0-0. Yep. Green's
Rieber
choice.
gets choice, yes.
Green chooses neutral.
Maybe he knows something we don't. Nice head slap from Padilla.
Yeah, Maroon wrestler probably said, hey, I ain't gonna let that big guy get on top of me. I'm gonna stay on my feet.
Sometimes that's all it takes is getting on top of the heavy.
That's right.
Not a lot of activity going on, just a lot of head slap. There we go, Padilla trying with a little shot. And on the
There's
leg.
a leg attack. That's what I'm talking about.
2 for Padilla and some points.
Very
Bonus
good
has got that leg wrapped up, should be able to finish it. And there he goes.
54 seconds into the second with the fall for Padilla from Wayne.
2 very talented wrestlers. Heavyweights, a lot of times that's how it goes. So we started in the 140s. So we get our premier match at the end. So we're coming up from heavyweight up to the smaller guys, the 106 pounders. Both these guys are freshmen. They've both been wrestling for over 10 years. I spoke
As
to
we moved to our
both of them.
6-pounders, we were talking about women's wrestling before. I want to congratulate Chloe Deere, wrestler from Harrison, wrestling for 3rd at 106.
Yep, she's a gamer. She beats all the girls, but she competes with the boys. Yeah, we got Evans here from Ryle and Lampers from Elder.
A couple of freshmen at 106, which isn't uncommon, but these are some good wrestlers.
Yeah, you tend to find the lighter weights being some of the younger wrestlers.
Last year, Connor from Elder, he was an OAC champ, so that's junior high state champion up in Akron. So these two guys wrestled last week. This is going to be quite a match. They've lost in overtime. They wrestled to overtime, and Elder lost.
Yeah, Evans came in as the 5th seed and Lampers was the 6th seed.
So again,
Stalemate.
last week they wrestled each other in the finals.
Back to our feet.
Ref brings them up to their feet so they can get back to action. These lighter weights, explosive activity.
Yeah, I think we'll find some more, much more activity than some of the heavier weights we just saw.
You know, you get to the finals, the wrestlers very conservative at the very beginning. Got to feel each other out. 1 minute over, and like in all the other finals, the things loosen up towards 2nd and 3rd period, and lots of scoring.
You know, both these guys being a freshman, whoever the winner is, has a chance to come back and win it
Still
3 more
wrestling right at the
times.
edge.
Out of bounds. Yeah, they both wrestle year-round as of now. Last year, Connor, he played some football and baseball, but I think he said he's done with that.
Elder has a strong tradition of wrestling.
Looks like he's going to be part of it. Little shuck by. Landon gets in and out. Little whizzer in.
That's all right.
No points and potential dangerous on that shoulder. I'm not
Get
sure,
some
Don. You
injury
think he
time
hopped
here.
over, or do you think he got thrown over the guy from Ryle?
Not sure what happened there. Yeah, it looked like he came down hard on his shoulder. They're gonna let him loosen that up.
Still got a minute and a half recovery time.
30 of injury time. So he can have 2 injury times. It looks like he burnt about 1 minute of it. Just 3 seconds left. Both these guys still going at it. 0-0. 2nd period.
Choice to Elder, and he goes down for the 2nd period.
They both look like 9th graders.
Looks like a caution on
Babyface
Landon.
assassins.
I would have blamed that on the whistle on the other mat.
Think these guys have shaved yet?
No,
Look
I don't
at
know.
them.
I had to shave when I was in the 7th grade. Connor working
Reaching back for that whizzer.
up. So Connor's got his hips underneath Landon, so Landon probably feels pretty good there, even though he's in a whizzer.
Potentially dangerous. Let's start again.
That just stops the action so the wrestlers don't get injured. Officials always have the athlete's best interest in mind with slams, and they want to take care of their shoulders. It's a tough sport, physically.
I think that's the advantage of having the referees right on the middle of the action to stop that for potentially dangerous.
Landon out in front with a front headlock, still has control, no points scored yet, but he's got to get behind him to maintain that control.
Lambert's to his feet, but got to get a break.
Connor works
control.
up, that looks like an escape. Yes, it is. Elder, 1-0. 1 minute to go in the second period, both athletes on the front, or top.
Getting after it here.
Get toward a stalemate, possibly.
Landon with that front headlock, kind of sitting down. Connor, no opportunity. And he comes back up to his feet to clear it. Oh, there's two.
Slide by at the 2.
Nice slide by on the
takedown.
edge.
Very nice.
It almost looked like Landon thought they were going to go out. And Connor wrestling until the whistle puts him down. Let's see that
There's
on
a
the
replay.
Right there. 2 feet in, control on top.
Awesome wrestling there.
That's edge wrestling.
Lambert's with the 3-0 lead still.
Connor's got to work up or he's going to get called for stalling.
Yes, he does.
There it goes.
There he goes.
So warned for stalling, and then he let him go. 3-1. Elder in front. Elder in the dark singlet. Just a few seconds left in the second period. So Elder's been warned for stalling. Just a warning. Another warning would be a point.
Looks like Ryle will start third down position and down 3-1.
I saw a semi-match. He was quick on the bottom, quick to get out.
To his feet quick, you're right.
No points yet, no points yet. There's one.
There's that one.
Once those wrestlers stand up to their feet and face each other in defendable position, it's definitely a point. 3-2, Elder on top.
Sam Ryan, lead official on this match.
Connor in deep on a single leg, takes it to the mat. Landon looks pretty comfortable here with his whizzer, and they stop it for potentially dangerous. Both wrestlers come back to their feet.
1:15 left in the third. Quick shot by Ryle, counter by Lambert.
See how he bounces his head off the mat with that single, or that front headlock right there, tries to set up. That looks like he's stalling. They're still on their feet, no stall call.
51 seconds left.
Yeah, right back into the action.
Elder in deep.
This kind of wrestling's become common.
Elder wants to try to split the middle here. Come out the back door.
30 seconds left. Landon holding on, they stop it. With 20 seconds left, 23 seconds, both wrestlers up. A little caution on Landon. He's, again, backing up to the edge. There's two! No,
Nope,
he
didn't
does not
call it
show
yet.
it. Just got excited. No points. That's a good call.
Got 13 seconds left.
Very good call. If you see the replay, you see he throws him, but he doesn't have any control. He doesn't go around him. He's still in kind of a butcher situation. And the guy comes to his belly, and he's only got one leg in. So there's no two.
Got Coach Rochelle over there for Ryle. Coach Roush over here for Elder. Both awesome coaches. Great programs.
Breaking the action is for injury with 13 seconds left in the match.
Looks like he's going to be okay. He's got a knee, tweaked his knee a little bit.
Always glad when they get up.
3-2, 13 seconds in the match. I think Landon's trying to get that stall call. But Elder's going to come around and get two. And go ahead 5-2 to finish the match. Outstanding wrestling.
Awesome, awesome.
Just outstanding. Wrestles to the end. He could have stalled it out, but both guys working to the end. Just outstanding.
We go to 113. Brett Stanley, Brecksville, Holden Hun from LaSalle. Brett is a sophomore, came in as number 5 seed, 9-2. Holden Hun, freshman for LaSalle.
Cold's been the OAC state champ, and and he got third twice. So he joined the solid LaSalle tradition. He's a 9th grader.
And you guys know, if you're winning that junior high state champion, you're a tough dude.
Yeah, I officiate up there. Those guys are. It's just as competitive and action-packed in the finals as this. It's just good wrestling. Brett's in on a low single. Holden comes around. Two
is awarded to LaSalle.
Good defensive wrestling. Brett comes from a strong family tradition. His brother's ranked 6th in Division III wrestling. Good control. Holden on top, 2-0. 1 minute to go in the first period. I think Brett's dad also got 5th in the state back when he was a kid.
A lot of family tradition then.
I know a lot of teams from Cincinnati will head up to Brecksville after the Christmas break for their big holiday tournament, one of the oldest in the state.
Old and very competitive as well. The holiday tournaments, with the break, the kids seem to get a little time off school so they can work out a little more, and all the holiday tournaments fire off. They're all pretty big. Brecksville, Holiday in Dayton, Cincinnati Coaches Classic. Bowling Green Holiday as well.
Yep.
Xavier will be heading to West Virginia for the Wheeling Duels.
Awesome.
I think the guys get a break around Christmas. I'm sure they all work out on Christmas or Christmas Day. Keep their weight down.
Well, they do get the 2 pounds after Christmas, too.
They do.
Growth allowance.
Colton can use it. He said he cut 6 pounds. He's going to cut 4 now. I said 6 pounds, that's just a practice, man. You kidding?
We're going to end the first with LaSalle still in charge. 2-0.
Yeah, in my day, I'd eat a little bit of Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner and go out and run 5 miles.
Yeah.
Brecksville defers to LaSalle. LaSalle takes down.
They don't cut weight like that so much anymore. I think they have the water tests now and the hydration tests and skin fold tests. A little more safety for the kids. In my day, I had Thanksgiving dinner and then I didn't eat till March.
That's right.
Yeah, the big focus is staying hydration with those kids so that they can stay healthy. And
It basically predicts how much weight they are allowed to lose. So they come in, they do a skin fold test, fully hydrated, and then the state tells them where they can go. LaSalle comes around for a reversal. Colton now on top, 4-0. Breaks him down.
We talk
Riding hard
about
with that
pressure
wrist lock.
forward.
So I think LaSalle needs to come out a little bit. He's kind of hanging on the hips, just sitting around back there. I mean, the ref's got to be thinking something. Brett works up to his base, stands to his feet, and again, LaSalle just breaks him down.
Got that half in.
Again, if LaSalle doesn't leave,
He's
there
in
he
the
goes,
half.
there's a stall call. If LaSalle doesn't leave his hips, Brett's got zero chance to get up. He's got 113 pounds on his back. So once he leaves his hip, it gives Brett the opportunity to score by coming up. A little caution on Brecksville, just a little excited. No big deal. They get 3 of those.
37 seconds left in the second. Granby, no change.
Colton rides him tight on that Granby, rolls through with it. Now with the cradle locked up.
Got that cradle.
Near side. He's got the near side cradle. He's trying to take him straight back or straight over. There he goes off to
There
the
he
side.
goes.
Back.
Gonna try to put that knee in the side.
Once he covers that leg with his left leg there.
Three near fall for LaSalle. Takes a 7-0 lead into the third. Brecksville will choose neutral.
Starting on
score on
her
his
feet.
feet.
Starting to get away from him a little bit.
Wise
7-0.
choice there.
Oh, and nice.
Nice.
No score, though. No score. He's got a whizzer there. So there's nothing, no control.
Trying to pull him in, throws the boot.
Looking like he's going to get something. Get that leg out. Controlling both,
break
both
him.
ankles. I would give 2 on that. I think that's 2 points. He did have the whizzer in, but I do believe he's controlling the hips.
With the
Controlling
leg
hips
in.
and both ankles.
And flat.
And the guy was flat. I agree.
Coach will call for a conference at the table.
And the
Referees
referees,
discuss
they speak about it. They have a little officials conference so that they both on the same page. Looks like they both agree. They're out there, we're not, so we're going to let them go.
Now he's got to go out and do that again.
A good flurry, again on the edge. These guys feel better on the edge. Stanley in. Nice spin.
Nice scramble here.
These guys are chain wrestling. Nobody in control. Looks like Stanley's going to get 2 if he can get that leg free. Nope, LaSalle comes back. Usually in these scrambles, the highest hips win.
Let go. Get to your knees, Holden.
Looks like they're going to stale. Good flurry there, good flurry.
50 seconds left in the third.
You can't teach that kind of flurry wrestling.
And 2 for LaSalle. Takedown.
Nice.
Slick.
Takedown.
That was just slick. 40 seconds left. It looks like
LaSalle with a 9-0 lead.
Stanley's.
Trying to clamp up that cradle again. He may have it here.
LaSalle's got a major decision with a 9-point lead. It's good for the team points.
Get to the side, get to the side.
And that's how we're going to finish the third period, 9-0, LaSalle.
Good win for LaSalle.
Team scores, Brecksville still in the lead, followed by Ryle, LaSalle, Moeller, and Centerville. We move to 113. Sorry, 120.
Yeah, we got Damian Ryan, #1 seed from Centerville. TJ Meyer, #2 seed, Walton Verona.
1 and 2 come out. Dayton from Dayton Centerville. He was 5th last year. He's been to state 3 times. TJ, I'm sorry, he was 2nd at the Indy Nationals last year. He was 8th as an 8th grader. In Kentucky, the 8th, 7th, and 8th graders, they can wrestle in the state tournament. You could be a 6-timer.
So he took 5th as an 8th grader at the high school tournament at 106 last year.
Correct. His brother was a middle school state champ as well, so a good strong tradition with this family.
We still have action on the 3rd place match. Looks like it's going to overtime. We've got a battle between Elder and Ross.
2-2, 30 seconds. So they're in the ride-out period. So there's going to be 2 periods, regardless of the score. They're going to go 2 complete 30-second periods.
We've got Giovanni Greco from Ross and Joey Thaman from Elman.
Ross is controlling the leg. He's got the forearm. Just hanging on with 3 seconds to go. And that's no points. So we came in here with these 30-second overtimes. Okay, so I was incorrect. That was the ultimate tiebreaker. So they wrestled 1 minute, sudden death. They wrestled 2 periods, and then they wrestle 30 seconds, up, down. If the guy gets out, he wins. If the guy rides him, he wins. So he rode him, 2 points. Elder gets the score, 1+. So he wins 3-2.
We're back in action with the championship round at 120.
Damien, a very physical wrestler.
Yes, he is.
Deep single legs, switches to the double. Off to the edge, looks like he's got 2.
Nice smooth takedown there for
That was
Damien.
a deep double leg. Damien loves this rock and tilt.
That leg posted for Walton Verona, stopping it though.
Both wrestlers on the side. Side of the mat. Damien hooks up the single bar. As I said, he's a tilt wrestler. Damien was a All-American at the Junior Nationals. Looking at West Liberty, I believe. Oh, he's getting some back points.
1 count.
Just a 1 count.
And it's
Like
skate
he
for Walton
gave up
Verona.
on him. 2-1. .30 seconds left to go in the first period.
.20 seconds left in the first.
Damien looking for the shuck by. Backing on that single. Crosses off to the double, picks him up, same move, and he's out of bounds.
Oh, he stepped out.
Only 1 leg in, his right leg raised up, which qualifies as off the mat. You can see that again. You see this double leg. Had he drug his toes, he'd been fine, but that right leg comes up in the air and off the mat, right there.
Kind of hidden on the replay.
That was the first takedown, my bad.
Yeah, we got Walter Starks and Elliot Spence officiating.
Both
guys have been
longtime
around.
officials, yes. Multiple state tournaments. Damien on the bottom. Here's the second takedown. You can look at that leg going out about right there. He's out of bounds on the right, he moves it back. So out of bounds, coming back, it doesn't count. Damien, a quick one to his feet.
Nice scrambling to get out.
Good wrestling.
TJ picking up the offensive. Little feigned shot from TJ, blocked by Centerville. And there's two.
Nice two, TJ.
3-3. And he's looking to tilt him. One. Oh, just a one swipe with the ref. TJ showing his ability to score points as well. Just a minute to go here in the second period. Damien works his way out. TJ lets him go. TJ, another solid team from Kentucky. Again with that deep single leg, switch to the double. A mirror image, and he's out of bounds. Nope, he's good. He's good.
There's two.
Official gives him two.
Waved it off. Waved it off.
There, he called him out of bounds, and he was out of bounds. His left leg out of bounds. We can see that on the replay. I believe he was out of bounds. We'll see what happens here.
The assistant ref, Spencer Elliott, had a good look at that.
Yeah, I think Spence switched the call. He had a real good, he was staring right at the leg that went out of bounds. See if we can take a look at it. Right there, that leg's out. There's a quick look at it.
Wave that off so that score stays 4-3.
And they stay on their feet. Centerville have been deep on two solid doubles off to the edge of the mat and both out of bounds. All right. Let's see if we can take a look at that replay again. There's his leg, comes right out of bounds. So he stepped and pushed back. So his toe hit the green, comes back. That's out of bounds.
Went to the third, Walton Broden down. Scores 4-3, but I don't think that'll be the last of the scoring.
Agree. Caution on TJ. Again, they got a couple of these before it means anything. Damon in control. TJ's up.
Good job.
Gazzoni's out.
Good job. Kept moving there. Got that escape.
We're tied up. 1:45 left.
It's 4-4 with 1:45. Off to the edge again. Oh, TJ falls.
Good.
There's two. They kind of, what do you think? Did he trip there?
Looks like he did a
A
little
little
bit.
bit of a slip, and Centerville was ready to jump on it.
Yes, always ready.
Good position.
See if TJ can work himself out.
One minute left in the match.
1 minute to go. Damien drops down to the high single. Still in
He can do
control,
something
but
with that.
TJ's looking to get out here.
TJ's got to get his legs back.
Centerville down 4-6. TJ on top.
No, Centerville's up.
Centerville's
It's 6
up.
to 4.
Oh, that's correct.
Damian Ryan.
So it looks like this Damien is red. So Damien is 6 and riding on top. TJ looking to come out here, a little Gazzoni out if he can get that arm under.
About 30 seconds left in the match.
5 to
Escape
4.
for Walton Verona.
Takedown would win it for TJ.
Damien's warned for stalling. There's lots of time left. Warned for stalling. With 5 seconds left, the official breaks it for a stalemate.
Damian's got to stay in the center mat.
Definitely. You know he's going to come at him, look for that stall. He's not going to back up. And that's
Holding
it.
his ground to win the match.
Another great match, 5 to 6.
Congratulations, Damian Ryan, Centerville, our champion.
Awesome for TJ, 9th grader, hanging with the senior, losing
gonna have
just
a-
by 1 point.
We will
have a
certainly see
great
him
career.
back in the finals next
Great
3
career.
years.
Moving up to 126.
We've got
Moeller.
Caden Jett, Brecksville Jr. versus London Murphy, freshman from Moeller,
That's Layden Murphy?
London,
London.
London.
London, one of my favorites, took 2nd in the state, junior high states last year.
A lot
known him
of
for a long time, yeah?
representations from the OAC.
Absolutely.
Caden was 2nd at Brecksville. He's an 11th grader. I think Caden Jett also got 3rd last year in
He
the
did.
state
He
tournament.
took 3rd in the state, 120 pounds. Was 30 and 3 last year.
No score yet, and no score. He comes around and got 2. Muller's green. Caden Jett is red for Brecksville.
Riding tough on top for Jett. Jett saying, welcome to high school, London.
Well, he's got to wrap him up real tight. Got a good bar. Forces his head down. He's going to need to get off those hips, run that bar. Looks like he's just kind of sitting back. There he goes. You better hurry. He's
Bar
only
and
got
a
10
half. Jett
seconds.
tries to jump side.
And that's how we're going to finish the first period.
Yeah, Jett beat Acuna in the semis from Centerville. Murphy beat O'Leary from Wyoming to make it to the finals.
Murphy, as a freshman, he was an OAC state champion as well. He got 1st at the Tournament of Champions in Columbus, too.
Moeller starts down, and Brecksville will let him go to start the 2nd period. Scores 2-1. Brecksville still up.
Jett's got that front headlock tight.
Murphy's got to hold on to that arm.
Out of bounds.
We've seen some good wrestling at the edge all day.
All day. That's where the action is.
Looks like London's gaining confidence as the match is going on.
Jett content to sit back and let Moeller come to him. It just seems like Jett's physically a little stronger.
Yes, he does.
Crosses off to that double leg, picks it up, and 2.
There's where that strength comes in.
Let's see if the officials let him sit back here for the next 20 seconds. Jett really just hanging on with that claw ride. There's the warning.
There's that warning, yep.
Really, the warning's just meant to let the kid know, let's get it on, let's get some action going. And it usually works.
So we'll head to the third with Brecksville still leading 4-1. And Brecksville chooses down.
This is certainly still in Moeller's wheelhouse. They can certainly come through with this. Just a couple of points down. He's gonna let him up, it looks like. Is that right? No.
I think he's gonna try to ride him.
Jett to his feet. Comes up, controlling the hands. Moeller look, little headlock, still in control.
Gotta be careful, don't get high there.
Jett's got that head.
Stalemate, we'll come back to the middle.
Minute 30 left to go. Moeller down by 3. A caution on Moeller.
Caution, tell him he's gotta be on the belly button.
Little position. That's an advantage if he gets around there and starts with a tight waist. His hips are a little high.
Yep.
Jett with the escape. 5-4-1. 1:13 left.
So Brecksville didn't come to the tournament last year. We don't know. It'd be nice to know, or nice to have them come down next year and make it an annual trip for us. Jett's in on a single, elevating it up. This will probably go stale.
Here's a stalemate.
There's that stalemate, yep.
40 seconds left in the match.
Jett in control from the beginning to the end.
Never looked out of position.
Correct. He's a solid wrestler. Controlling the tempo.
Yeah, this match had definitely helped Murphy kind of give him a gauge of where he stands in the state.
Anytime freshmen get into major tournament finals, it's a big confidence boost and preps them for bigger matches in the year.
Sure does. Good match, clearly controlled by Jett.
Caden Jett, Brecksville, our champion at 126 pounds.
But good job for the freshman, Murphy.
I believe we're coming up on our final match of the day. 2 to go?
Got 2 more.
2 more, yes, there's 2 to go.
This will be 132. Isaac Thornton, Walton Verona, and Chase Polner from Brecksville. Kluhar from Brecksville.
Brecksville's red.
Yeah, Thornton comes in. Senior was the #1 seed. Kluhar from Brecksville was the 6th seed.
Thornton with the quick takedown.
Thornton's got quite a wrestling resume.
Yeah, it looks like he was a state champ last year,
Yep.
132.
He's a 3-time finalist. He lost the 2 years preceding in the finals.
Kicks him out for an escape.
He said that was a bitter pill to swallow the whole year. And then when it happened again, getting second in the state, he said he's looking to make a change. Clearly did in his 3rd year out.
It looks like he was 17-0 last year. Maybe was hurt, maybe at some point. Not a whole lot of wins.
He's not only an awesome wrestler, apparently he's quite a leader for the team. Coach said a lot of times allows him to spend extra time with the other athletes because he knows Thornton can run the deal, run the practice.
That's awesome.
Takedown 2 for Thornton. 4-1. Another escape for Brecksville.
Thornton lets him up, gets the escape, and goes right back to work.
20 seconds left, and they haven't stopped.
These guys are in shape. They don't even look winded.
Nice movement there. Jumps on that head.
Bangs his head off the mat, try and run a shuck by. Sometimes that can be considered unsportsmanlike if he does it hard enough. Officials felt it was just clean wrestling, so they let it go.
Walton Verona's choice, he'll take down.
See, he bounces his head off the mat. Ideally, he bounces and shucks, but it looks like here he's just punishing him.
Not much attempt to go around.
I didn't see it either. I just saw the bouncing. Just letting him know he's here.
Brecksville trying to get the legs in, it looks like, and got him there. Gonna try to stretch him out.
Score's just 4-2, though.
Thirty seconds into the second. Stalemate. We'll come back to the middle.
You know, when you run those legs, if you're not actively moving around, they usually stop that. The bottom man has no real potential to get up, but the legs are controlling the hips.
And they're
Bottom
back.
guy continues to move.
Run that para hat, got both boots in. Isaac trying to work that leg around. Raise his hips up and turn in. There you go. Now he's got him a little high. These guys are non-stop. Good wrestling.
And still not winded.
Yeah, they
There
still
we go,
look like
there
they're
we go. He's
just
coming out of
starting.
there. Walton Verona, one
Isaac
escape.
just moving in. Stop for blood. Looks like there's blood on somebody, they think. That's a referee's time. I guess if there's no blood, he's just going to make him wash up anyway.
Yeah, they're not winded. You see these guys?
This guy's just
Why can't I be in that shape? Huh?
Oh, you look like you are. I
Guys
missed
like
that
another
replay.
day at the office.
Don, I give you credit. Your 22 push-ups every day for the veterans.
Yep, I love it. For a good cause.
Isaac's got a freshman brother that competed here today. He didn't get into the finals. I don't know where he finished, but he comes from a wrestling family as well. He's going to the Citadel or Thomas More. He's not sure.
So again, with this break in the action, Walton Verona is up 5-2 with 42 seconds left in the second.
Yeah, that's awesome for Thomas More.
Sounds like
Building a
Thomas
good
More has a
program
couple of good
down
guys
there.
coming. Back to the second period, 5-2. Both wrestlers on their feet. Isaac in control. Chase from Brecksville trying to get something going on his feet. Thornton does a nice single leg, dumps it down.
Nice takedown.
Good control there. Just with 9 seconds, you'd expect him to roll it out, but he's going for some back points.
17.
There we go. There he is on that single leg, high single. He's got picks it down, a little dump action with his head to the thigh, takes him down.
Beautiful takedown.
Isaac with a meager attempt to control him. Just lets him go. 7-3. There's that head slam. Let's see, maybe he'll run a shut this time.
Dan Coleman and Mark Schutte are referees for today, another longtime officials here and state represented as well.
It's not hard to get good officials who come to good wrestling.
That's right.
Isaac back in on that ankle.
Got to step over that leg. Got to
Yeah.
step over the leg.
Turn in, get his head, get that head. He's got both legs and the hips. All he has to do is control the upper half. That's it.
Nice transition there.
So he gets the 2 takedown
And near fall.
and 2 near fall. This match's been a good match. Despite the score, these guys are goers.
Nice escape there.
Good escape for Brecksville, 11-4.
Good for him. That's good points earned. Shows good hard wrestling. He knows he's down. He knows he's not going to win, but he didn't give up.
Walton Verona will close it out with the takedown.
Very good wrestling.
Very, very good.
13-4, final score.
Isaac Thornton, our champion from Walton Verona.
Now this is going to be a good match.
Here's our premier match. Last match of the night. What everyone's kind of been waiting on.
Give us a little background, Don. Tell us about these wrestlers.
Well, we got Cole Thomas. He's a senior from Ryle. Got Jake Neffenegger from LaSalle. Known both of these guys since they were young, year-round wrestlers. This is their sport. Neffenegger's committed to Mercyhurst. Thomas is going to Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Jake's been wrestling for about, he said 12 years, solid years too, since he's a 7th grader, or 7 years old.
Reason this is our last match, Toll Thomas was the state champ. Jake Neffenegger was the state runner-up. Kentucky versus Ohio here.
Jake is also a 3-time district champ. Both these
Cole
guys
was
are
a
year-round
perfect-
wrestlers.
Yep. Cole was a perfect 38-0 last year. Neffenegger was 40-2.
Neffenegger hit 100 wins this tournament.
Congratulations, Jake. Certainly not an easy task with the competition that LaSalle faces.
I think did you say Mercy Crest?
Mercy Hurst,
Mercy Hurst.
Up
He's
in
got a
Erie-
full ride out there, if I
Erie,
understand.
PA.
LaSalle in that familiar chain wrestling position. Looks like he's going to get 2. Pulls the head out, controls him to come off the mat.
24! Jake, let's go. Keep it on him.
Thought Jake did a good job protecting his ankles on that when he came between the legs. Able to keep scrambling to get the 2.
I spoke to Jake a little bit today. He said through the summer, he looks like a different person. He claims to cut 20 pounds. Safely, I might add, state monitored.
Yeah, Cole looking to be a 4-time state champ for Ryle his senior year.
Such a strong team, Ryle. They've got so many good guys in that room.
Yeah, they had a group of kids that came up through the youth program, all stayed together and doing very good things here in high school.
The claw ride from Ryle. Still no loss of control. Still no loss of control, but he's not really working up. That's technically, I think that's stalling. He's just hanging on there. It's not really stale. I think he's hanging on. It should be stale, or excuse me, stalling.
This is also a battle for the team place with Ryle in second, LaSalle in third. Looks like Ryle's up by 5 points, 185.
Again, no loss of control. That is some physicality there.
Jake's out.
That's some hard work.
1 minute left in the second.
These wrestlers grinding it out in the center of the mat. Just a little warning for the ref. Illegal locked of hands. Three to 1. Reds on top from LaSalle.
Both these guys have the work ethic to be great wrestlers in college next year.
All the tools to do the right thing.
Yes, they do.
Jake's got them locked up. There's just 10 seconds left, but these guys are going at it to the whistle. No let up. Again, tremendous conditioning. Guys just walking to the center like they're out for a
Not
walk.
even breathing hard. Cole's saying, I got to get out from the bottom and get a takedown.
I think Jake's calling the caution.
Thomas to his feet. Jake lets him go.
3-2. These guys are going to work it out. Jake in deep on a single leg. See if he can work up. Get 2. There it is.
Good takedown for Jake.
That was a strong shot. In deep.
He's on a 5-2 lead.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, this is anybody's match right now. Thomas going after him. Just battling through with this same single leg.
1 minute left.
Switches out. Jake comes up to the front headlock. Kind of hanging on, burning a little clock. Drops down to the single.
He'll switch off
There you
to
go.
the double.
Mirror image of the first shot, the first takedown.
Nice
Good for
takedown
him.
for Jake.
7-3 now with just 35 seconds left in the third period. Thomas gets one escape. Takes a quick shot in, the action he needs. He needs some big points here.
Stalling call,
Two
but that's okay.
takedown
2
for
takedowns.
Jake.
I think he
Right
closes
after
it
the
out.
stall call.
9-4, our champion, again, Neffenegger.
Jake excited here.
These finals did not disappoint.
Good match. Very
Lots
good
of good matches. Great athleticism. These athletes are just at the top of their game.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Awesome event.
Don, Pete, I had a good time. I enjoyed the finals.
Oh, it was great to be back here for SWOWCA.
Hopefully see you guys at the districts.
Agreed.
All right. Good night, everybody.